Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, back with another transfer portal update. The casualties continue to come in, and I get it. There's some panic out there. You call me crazy. There is some panic out there in this fan base. Coach Jay had to tweet out because a lot of people were asking him, hey, what are we going to do? How are we going to fill out this roster when the transfer portal is closed in 2 days? The portal closes on the 28th. Now, that doesn't mean you can't make any movement after that. What that means is that is the last day for players to actually enter the portal. Of course, there's an exception to that rule, right? The teams in the college football playoff, once they get bounced, there's a 5-day window for those guys to enter. If your coach gets fired, if your coach goes on to another job, there is a window there for you to enter the portal as well. But so far, Tennessee's lost Bison Lane, Caleb Webb, Khalifa Keith, Jalen Smith, Jordan Matthews, Chaz Nimrod, Nathan Laycock, Nate Spillman, Cam Selden, Christian Harrison, Jason Jenkins, and earlier this morning, Gaston Moore, backup quarterback, entered the transfer portal. We've talked about some of the targets, right? The guys that Tennessee is targeting in the portal. Wendell Moy, easy for me to say, Wendell Moy Jr., interior offensive lineman from Arizona, has already committed. Pretty high pass blocking grades according to Pro Football Focus. And then we've got another target on the interior of the offensive line that I've talked a lot about. He's been trending to Tennessee. He's from Northwestern. Josh Thompson, interior offensive lineman, 6'5", 301 pounds, played 31 games, started in 21 of those games at Northwestern, played left guard, right tackle. He's a guy with a lot of versatility. He was ranked 8th highest guard in the Big Ten and SEC combined per Pro Football Focus, also on an 18-game no sack streak. So I think if you got some concerns about the offensive line in 2025, I think we've got an opportunity. You're going to have 5-star David Sanders, 5-star Lance Hurd. Andres Carrick is looking for a waiver. But Josh Thompson, according to Austin Price, was trending to Tennessee. Pete Nakos at On3 put out an update and made an official prediction for Tennessee to land Josh Thompson. So why has he not jumped in the boat? Where is that commitment? Well, according to AP earlier today, he said that Josh Thompson, after the prediction came in from Pete Nakos, Josh Thompson got a lot of rushed offers, so he's trying to sort through that, figure out if Tennessee is the ultimate place for him. But we talk about the offensive line. We talk about Andres Carrick. He's seeking that waiver for an extra year of eligibility. We've seen Diego Pavia get an extra year, maybe 2 years of eligibility because of the new JUCO rules. Now, that leads me into the next topic. Tennessee is losing a tight end into the transfer portal. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. But as always, I need you guys to do me that favor. Smash the thumbs up just below the video. It's quick. It's free, it's easy, and it helps this channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts here. We're not insiders. We're not media reporters, journalists. We're not none of that. What we are is what you are. We're fans, for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe, click that bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. We would appreciate you helping us on this drive. We are right around the corner from 30,000 subscribers. Was hoping to hit that by the end of the year. But let's get into it. Let's talk about the news that just broke on Twitter. This is from Hayes Fawcett breaking. Tennessee tight end Holden Staes plans to enter the transfer portal. The 6'4", 250-pound tight end has totaled 31 receptions for 318 yards and 5 touchdowns. Through 3 seasons, he will have 1 year of eligibility remaining. Now, if you go back and you look at last year in the transfer portal when Tennessee added Holden Staes, he was the #1 ranked tight end in the portal. Right? They go on and later add Miles Kitselman, who we didn't even talk about. Nobody was talking about Miles Kitselman when Tennessee added him from Alabama. Didn't get a whole lot of playing time while he was with Alabama, but he comes in and he's kind of been the leader of that tight end room for Tennessee, right? Holden Staes, #1 target in the portal at the tight end position. And I'm not saying Holden Staes didn't play good football, but I think he got passed by from Miles Kitselman. You can look at what Kitselman did this year, had 22 catches, 301 yards, 4 touchdowns. You saw Tennessee use him, a little wrinkle in that package on the goal line, carrying the football, getting the touchdown. I think Miles Kitselman passed Holden Staes on the depth chart. And, that's something we talked about with Kitselman when the rule about JUCO came out, when Diego Pavia sued the NCAA, granted that eligibility. Now, we'll see how the NCAA responds to that. Do they keep that rule in place? Do they try to find a way to do away with that? I don't know how that's going to play out, but for now, these guys that have played JUCO ball are going to have extra eligibility, and that's the case with Miles Kitselman. So Miles Kitselman's going to get that extra year. Miles Kitselman is expected to be back next year. So you've got Kitselman coming back, and it sounds like Ethan Davis has also passed by Holden Staes. We saw a lot more Ethan Davis down the stretch. I think Ethan Davis is more dynamic when it comes to pass catching. Did he have to get up to speed as far as run blocking, as far as physicality? I don't know. Maybe Tennessee is playing for the future here, right? We talk about this tight end room, and if you had Holden Staes, Miles Kitzman back, would Ethan Davis ultimately enter the transfer portal? So is this roster management by Josh Heupel, by this coaching staff, to keep Ethan Davis in Knoxville? You ask Holden Staes to move on. I'm not sure what's going on behind the scenes there, but now you look at the tight end room. You look at the tight end position. So coming back next year, you got Miles Kitzelman. You've also got Ethan Davis. And then you've got some young guys coming in. You got some guys in this class of 25 that are coming in as true freshmen. And you look at these guys, Deshaun Brame, you look at Jack Van Dorsett. That is a solid duo at that tight end position. How quick can they get up to speed? How quick can they be ready to go? Because behind Ethan Davis and Miles Kitzelman, you don't have a whole lot going on right there. And that's why when you looked at the tight end room going into 2024, adding Kitzelman, adding Staes was huge, because Ethan Davis was the only scholarship player in that tight end room at the time. So you filled up that depth, and now you're looking to do it again, but you got some talented, athletic freshmen coming in. Deshaun Brame, a 4-star tight end, ranked inside the on 300, 78th nationally. He's the 4th best tight end in that class of 2025. Now, you also added Jack Van Dorsett, who at one point was very highly rated, still a 4-star prospect, ranks 348th nationally, 23rd best tight end in the country. I think Jack Van Dorsett may have a bit of a chip on his shoulder because of the rankings drop. Did a film breakdown on him. You can go back and give it a watch. I know Coach Jay is high on both Deshaun Brame and Jack Van Dorsett as well. Then you can move ahead. You can look at next year. Guys going into their senior season of high school football, the class of 26. That's what we'll be covering moving forward when we talk about recruiting. But you've already got a tight end committed in that class as well. Carson Sneed, 6'6", 215-pound, 4-star tight end, in-state kid, Nashville, Tennessee. He's also ranked inside the on 300, 226 nationally, 11th best tight end in the country. So you got 3 young stud tight ends ranked 348th overall in Jack Van Dorsett, ranked 78th overall in Deshaun Brame, and then ranked 226th overall. I know I'm spitting numbers at you guys, but just highly rated prospects at that tight end position. So maybe the writing was on the wall for Holden Staes, and he's looking to go somewhere else with that 1 year of eligibility and get an opportunity. Wanted to jump on here and make a quick video. About to take the little guy to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Going to be a fun time with family, but the news broke. I said, I'm running downstairs, going to make a video, and then we're out the door. Jump in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. As always, smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. Shout out to all you members of the channel. This show does not exist without your support, so I'm grateful for that. If you don't support the channel by being a member, you can hit that join button. It's just $1 a month, access to custom Talkin VAWLS emojis, fan call-in shows, all kinds of fun perks and benefits. But if not, just smash the thumbs up because it's quick, free, and easy. Jump in the comment section. Let's talk about it, because this is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name's Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.